Huh.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Homesteading Off the Grid. We are taking a dancing hike on Observatory Hill on the campus of the University of Virginia. Another family hike. We're going to see if we can find some acorns for our oak trees that we plant every fall. And if nothing else, we're going to see this glorious, beautiful autumn gold fall colors and have a good time. So we hope you guys enjoy going on another hike with us here at Homesteading Off the Grid.
Such a beautiful.
Buddy, did you find yourself a natural place to sit down and take a rest? What is this? It's a big oak tree, like a big oak tree, and it forks right there and makes a perfect chair for you, huh?
So beautiful.
Your mommy's down there dancing, waiting on us, huh? You want to do some dancing too? Rest time's over, time to stand up and do the whatever dance that is. I'm just hanging out here waiting to see if the king wants to come out and talk to me for a little while. If you read The Isle of Capri, you know exactly what I'm talking about, don't you? Hey king, you in there? Come out wherever you are. I know one thing, if I have to relieve myself, I'm not going to do it on this tree. Well, let's just say I know of a fictional character that has a scar to show why you don't do those sorts of things. We have made a discovery in the forest. We just don't know what it is that we've discovered. So if you guys know, leave a comment in the comment section. It looks like some sort of, let me grab this, honey. What do you think that is, buddy?
I don't know.
Did you say you thought it was from way back in the 1900s? It looks like it, doesn't it?
This is machine.
Okay.
It looks like the thing.
So it looks like it can be harnessed up to a big truck and hauled. It has tires. It looks like some sort of conveyor belt or conveyor equipment.
Oh, I see a bones.
You see bones?
Oh my gosh. It's okay if I touch it?
Well, it's up to you.
I think it's okay.
What kind of bones is it?
Oh, wait, monkey.
What'd you find?
Here.
It's like a deer bone or
Fried
something,
chicken.
no? Is that fried chicken, buddy? I think it's a deer bone.
I see
So,
another one.
okay. Looks like maybe it was like some sort of logging or timbering or mining equipment. I don't know.
No.
But I see some logs up there. There's a water tank. So, you guys, just don't mess with stuff too much. So if anybody knows what this thing is, let us know, because we're at a loss. You guys ready to keep walking?
Yeah, but
Yeah, on the way back.
this guy has.
Well, for those of you familiar with Charlottesville and Albemarle County, we came down the road and ended up on Fontaine Avenue. So now we're back in the woods on the Rivanna Trail, heading back up to our car, which is on Observatory Hill.
On the trail here, it's so cool. It's like a circle.
Yeah, it's called like a switchback.
Yeah, you could just walk
Well,
right
I'm
in
gonna.
front of me.
I might have been born at night, but it wasn't last night. What, buddy?
I see another thing. Oh, here.
What do you see? Another Dewindy hole? All right, you think the king lives in there?
Might be here place. But don't listen to us.
Wow, that's a heck of a Dewindy hole, no? Well, that one doesn't go underground though, so that's something in there, buddy. If it rained or snowed, you could get in there and stay dry, huh? All right.
There's a trap door.
That's what it looks like up there. Ooh. Well, that's neat. All right, buddy. Where'd mommy go? Oh, she's way up there. Okay, so we're taking a breather. We're a little more than halfway through our hike. We're on the way back and it's all uphill, so we're doing it safely. Say hi, honey. She's tired, so we're taking a break. I mentioned at the beginning of the video that we were looking to see if we could find some acorns to plant for our oak trees that we grow in the fall. We have not found any, and it's not because they didn't come out this year. Actually, there's been a very heavy mast this year. Again, for those of you who don't know what mast means, M-A-S-T, that is the term used to describe, yeah, like that. That's a shell of one, huh? the level of nuts, berries, and fruit that grow on nuts, berry, and fruit producing trees or vines or shrubs. This year the mast was very high, which typically is indicative of a bad upcoming winter, according to the mountain men, and I've never known it to be wrong. I grew up in the mountains of Appalachia. You might be able to hear that gray squirrel barking in the background. We've seen several squirrels out here. None of them have attacked us yet, and that's no joke, guys. I'm going to put a video on the end of this one called Husband and Wife Hike Quickly Turns into Blair Gray Squirrel Project. There's some pretty violent gray squirrels here in Albemarle County, Virginia. Huh, buddy? We haven't run into any Blair gray squirrels, but they have been barking at us as we've been going through the forest, as if to say, these nuts and acorns are mine, don't you dare touch them if you see them. The problem is we haven't seen any. Even though there's been a lot of them this year because of the heavy mast, the squirrels are eating them or storing them away as quickly as they're touching the ground. And we've seen a lot of these squirrels getting acorns and nuts, even walnuts off of our walnut trees back on the homestead, before they fall and hit the ground. So this is like a double whammy. Heavy mast plus strange squirrel activity, indicating that we might be in for a pretty nasty winter. At least we got all that free firewood from the trees that got knocked down in this last spring's nor'easter. Alright, well guys, we made it back to the road and our car's just right up here. So once again, we've completed another successful and safe hike.
It's a long hike.
Yeah.
More than an hour.
Yeah, we've been out here more than an hour. We kind of got off track a little bit, but we got redirected, huh?
Yeah.
We got lost. But fortunately, one side you got University on one side and Charlottesville on the other, so you can never go. He keeps sliding down. All right, so hope you enjoyed another hike with us here at Homesteading Off the Grid. We didn't get any acorns, not because there aren't any, but because the squirrels are getting them as soon as they hit the ground, and they're not leaving any for us. So
they know we're coming.
Okay, Dearly thinks that they know we're coming. I think they might know that there's a bad winter coming. So we're going to go out tomorrow, maybe hiking somewhere else or over the next few days, and see if we can find some acorns in some of our other hot spots. So we'll keep you updated. Thank you for joining us here at Homesteading Off the Grid.
I'm doing a dab.
Okay, and then we'll see you for more next time.
Bye-bye.